Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing great. So I'm here with the full spoken English course, so which I'll be covering within just 15 days. So this course is for the beginners as well as intermediate and advanced level people. Yeah. So within this 15 days, I'll be also taking you through the basics of English grammar. Yeah, in that I'll be considering 5 days. So I'll be just dividing this particular 5 days into 5 parts. In these parts, I'll be covering all the grammar related topics. So I'll be creating these sessions in 3 different languages. The first one is the English, the complete English to English conversation, so that you can understand or you can try to speak only in English. So another 2 languages, second one is the Kannada and third one is in Hindi. So if you people are not comfortable with the complete English course, you can even try understanding these concepts from Kannada and Hindi languages. Well, so agenda of the session is to deal with the consonants, vowels, noun, singular and plural nouns, and pronouns. Okay, let's get started with consonants and vowels. So when you consider English alphabets, so we have totally 26 letters. You could see these are the 26 letters. Yeah. So when it comes to these letters, so we have divided these all the 26 letters into consonants and vowels. These are the main two types we can say it here. Now, when it comes to vowels, we call A, E, I, O, U are the main 5 vowels, and then the Y is the vowel which is depending on its use. Let's see the example and understand this one. If I consider Y or U, it's you. It directly represents you, right? This is one example. Then Y, E, S. It becomes S. It resembles to A, S. And then we have pretty, P-R-E-T-T-Y. Pretty. It represents E. The Y word, it becomes vowel here. Then we have bicycle, B-I-C-Y-C-L-E. Bicycle. Here it becomes E. Yes. These are the few examples where Y also becomes vowel depending on its use. Yeah. Now, when it comes to consonants, so all other letters that are not vowels are considered as consonants. Note, so the vowels are the sounds that can be spoken without blocking airflow, while consonants require some obstructions like the tongue, lips, or the teeth. For example, so when it comes to K, we utilize lips as well as tongue. P, we use lips. R, we use tongue. When it comes to vowels, without blocking airflows, A, E, I, O, U. Okay, now we'll look into a noun. So what exactly we call it? Okay, so what exactly is noun here? So when it comes to a noun, is a word that identifies a person, place, thing, or idea. For example, when it comes to person, a doctor, teacher, president, etc. are known as the nouns when it comes to the persons. When it comes to places, we have the city, park, country. These are our nouns. You can specify the names of it. Let's say the Bangalore. When it comes to the park, Kevin country, India. Like that, you can consider them as nouns. When it comes to thing, the book, chair, car, these are all things related nouns. When it comes to idea, we have the happiness, justice, freedom. These are the examples. Now, when it comes to noun with respect to a and an addition, when it comes to consonants, we can utilize a. When it comes to vowels, we can utilize an. For example, when it comes to a person, a doctor, a teacher, a president, yeah. When it comes to addition of an umbrella, an orange, an apple, an egg. So these are the examples with the nouns, the usage of a and an. Now, when it comes to the nouns, again we have divided these nouns into two types. One is the singular form, the second one is the plural form. When it comes to singular noun, it refers to one person, one place, one thing, or an idea, while plural noun refers to more than one. It might be two, it might be in crowds. So when it comes to plurals, most of the nouns will be formed by adding s to the singular form. But we have some exceptions. When it comes to singular noun, it refers to a single entity, and plural noun refers to more than one entity. For example, cat is a singular noun. Cats, plural noun. Similarly, book, books. City, cities. Idea, ideas. Now, when it comes to exemptions, the nouns ending in s, sh, ch, x often add es at the end for the plural nouns. Example, bus. At the end we have s. It becomes buses. Es is added. Similarly, dish, sh, dishes. Church, church. Box, boxes. X is at the end, es is added. Now, when it comes to nouns which in a consonant followed by y changes to ies. Example, baby, babies. Y is replaced by ies here. City, cities. Now, some nouns have irregular plural forms. For example, child, children, person, people, mouse, mice. So some nouns again remain same in singular and plural forms, likewise sheep, sheep, fish, fish. Now the pronouns. The pronouns is a word that takes place of a noun in a sentence. For example, in a sentence, I love my dog because he is a good boy. The word he is a pronoun that replaces the noun dog. Okay. Now, the types of pronouns. The first one is the personal pronoun. It used to refer ourselves, the listener, and all the people identities. Let's say I represents yourself, you, he, she, they, them, it are the personal pronouns. We have the possessive pronouns used to affect ownership and possession. For example, mine, that is mine. She is mine. Hers, it is hers. Theirs, his. Yeah. Now, relative pronouns used to mark a relative clause. For example, that, which, when, who, whose, where. These all means it is related to something. Now we have demonstrative pronouns. So it is used to indicate a noun and convey its proximity. For example, this, that, these, those. Yeah. These many, those many. That is too much. When it comes to interrogative pronouns, it's used to ask a question. For example, who, what are the interrogative pronouns. Reciprocal pronouns used to refer the nouns that are receiving the action simultaneously. For example, each other and one another. Now we'll see some examples. Now, when it comes to the first person, we have I. Similarly, when it comes to the same thing in objective, that's me. When it comes to possessive adjective, my. Possessive pronoun, mine. Reflexive becomes myself. I, me, my, mine, myself. Similarly, you, it remains the same in objective. You, your, yours, yourself. Third person is the he. It's a singular form. I is the singular, you singular, he and she are the singulars. He, him, his, again his, himself, reflexive. She, her, hers, hers, herself. When it comes to it, is a thing. It, its, its, itself. So plural, we have we, us, our, ours, yours, self. Sorry, it's ourself. Here, you, it also becomes singular form as well as plural form. Yours, yours, yourself. Third person, they, them, their, theirs, themselves. Yeah, so these are the pronouns. Yeah, so these are the topics for the today's session. So I would ask you to practice these once. So try to go back to the session once again. Try to understand noun, try to understand pronouns, try to use them, try to create examples, write it down, spend your day at least 1 to 2 hours to understand what exactly these are. So it's very important to you people to understand the basic grammar before getting into the actual spoken English course. Well, this session will be continued. See you in the next session. Thank you.